It took me 9 months before I saw my first wolf. I've actually walked 1,100 kilometers in the woods and in the heathland before I saw a wolf. I knew the wolf was there and my friends photographed it, but I never saw it. And the first 3 wolves I saw, I didn't get any photos. It took me, I think, 5 years. It was in 2021. I photographed my first wolf. And it was 1,200 meters away, but it was a wolf. And then, yeah, from that point I knew, okay, the next wolf I see, it'll be closer than 1 kilometer. My name is Eskil. I've been tracking wolves since 2016, and I got introduced to this wolf tracking community that's now named Ulveatlas in Danish. So we went on some courses to how to interpret the different tracks and how to recognize wolves in Danish nature. And I just went to the woods and I never went home. I'm still here tracking wolves. From leftover poop. I've been a soldier for 15 years and I'm actually educated professional photographer in the Air Force. So I'm used to interpreting things. My dad also used to work in the Air Force as a photo interpreter. So he's used to looking at photos and looking for particular things. I think from my time in the Air Force, I missed being outside. I missed being what I call green, like this, and search for a particular thing. So I spent most of the daylight hours outside and go back home, edit the photos, edit the video, have the experience again, and yeah, go out the next day. As you know, getting up before sunrise, because the wolves are more active just before sunrise and just before sunset. That's when they're on the move. They come back from hunting or they're waiting in these rendezvous sites. And yeah, that's typically when you see a wolf, but they can also be active during the daytime. Yeah, it was actually a female wolf that we've seen a lot in an area. So I just looked at the wolf and it looked me in the eyes and I was kind of like, that's a bad idea. And the wolf just turned around, started walking, and then it wandered off. And it was kind of like, there was a moment between us where, I don't know if it wasn't scared at all because it didn't run. I'll show you our weapon of choice for a wolf tracker. It's this is a ruler. It's just a ruler. Of course, we measure the wolf tracks. We can see how big a wolf is, if it's a pup or if it's a grown-up. And we measure the stride, the measurement between 3 tracks, and we can see how fast the wolf is moving. If it's 1, 2, or 3 wolves, and how they number 2 and 5, how they set the tracks, and you can kind of interpret what's going on. We have these protocols that we write every time we see a wolf, and I uploaded it to the Natural History Museum, Aarhus, and Aarhus University. They do the DNA analysis of the scat to see, okay, the wolf has been eating red deer and maybe wild boar or roe deer, food analysis. And they collect them in a huge database that we share with Germany as well and other EU countries. In Denmark, we can't live with wolves. If you talk to people in Romania, they will laugh. If we tell them that we've got, 44 wolves in Denmark, and they have 2,500 wolves. and they coexist with the wolf because they've had them for a long time. Now there've been wolves in Denmark for at least 13 years. So I wouldn't say it's a new animal in Denmark, but yeah, of course it's a part of our nature. Wolves in Denmark, they don't see people as prey. We have 2 legs and we are upright. We are not roe deer or red deer or wild boar. When people talk about, oh, we don't have room for wolves in Denmark, I don't know if they talk kind of like physical room because Denmark is so densely inhabited. But the wolves that I know, they don't live close to people. They live in the middle of nowhere. So out there we have enough room. If you ask the wolf, in this combined landscape with agriculture and forest and heathland, there's plenty of space for a wolf. If people imagine that a wolf only lives in the forest and don't go anywhere else, that's not how the world works. In the middle of the night, it will walk on the field, it will walk next to farms. It would go hunt and then return in the morning. And of course, sometimes people don't see wolves in their field in the middle of the day. But you also see a fox, you also see a badger. So wolf is just part of it now.